We need in every community a group of angelic troublemakers.
Social justice, power word, power word, power word. Social justice, power word, power word, power word.
Good evening to our friends on the East Coast. Good afternoon to our friends on the West, and good in-between time to our friends in the in-between spaces. And happy freaking New Year. Thanks for joining us as a little aperitif to the new year with our beautiful friend Jill Sobule, and of course you, our beloved community. This is the Social Justice Power Hour. This is the virtual headquarters for the Bayard Rustin Center for Social Justice. And my name is Robert Seda Schreiber. I'm the chief activist here, the founder of the center, and your host for over 200 episodes thus far. We have been here every night since the pandemic started, every freaking weeknight. We haven't missed one show since beginning of March. Over 200 episodes. We're thrilled to be with you every night. We're thrilled to build community in this way. We're thrilled to make friends like Jill and so many other folks who have come to the show. Thank you for being with us tonight. I hope that we can entertain you. I hope that we can empower you. I hope we can say goodbye to this year and look forward to a bright, beautiful, bold new direction in the new year. And that's our goal for today. We promise you entertainment. We promise you inspiration. And we promise you technical difficulties. So bear with us on all three. Hopefully more of the first two and less of the third. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on our beautiful friend, Jill Sobule, who is with us. And gosh, I am so excited to spend the beginning of the new year with someone who I have grown close to both professionally and personally over the past year. So it's really a special evening for the center and for me personally. So forgive me for getting personal, but I think that as I bring her on, I want to tell you what this means, because I asked Jill to be here, and Jill, there you are, my beautiful friend. How are you?
I'm good, Robert.
So I asked you to be here, and Jill kept saying to me this past week, it's not as fabulous as our other shows, you know, our pre and post brain surgery benefits for you. We had fabulous folks, incredible, extraordinary guest stars. And I said to you, which I'm going to say to the folks right now, I wanted it to be you and me, and I know we're going to have a special guest drop by later on, but I want it to be about, I feel our relationship, our camaraderie, both on the show and personally, is the perfect microcosm of what this dirty, disgusting, despicable year can also bring, the hope of finding community, of finding that connection. And you and I, I think, are emblematic of that in such a beautiful, inspirational, positive way.
And then when I went on 23andMe last week and I found out that you were my son, it was just, I mean, there are no coincidences, as the Q people like to say.
Oh, serendipity. Serendipity, you are a harsh mistress. So welcome. Thank you for being with us. I want to right quick, I love to do this when you're with me, talk about what's coming up on the Power Hour, because we have a captive audience. We have so many of your fans. I know we actually have folks that have been with us every night since we started, over 200 episodes. I know we have some folks that check in every now and then when we have an interesting guest, because how much can you bear of me? And I know that we have a lot of folks coming in for the first time because so many people are in love with you in so many different ways. So I'd like to test everyone's patience and tell you what's coming up on the Power Hour in the new year. Tomorrow night we have renowned folk musician David Brzezinski, who comes to us every first Friday of the month to bring us wonderful folk music. I am now a convert to the folk music arena, and tomorrow night is no exception. For the new year, New Year's Day, new year, new beginnings, love songs for lovers of life, 2 Electric Boogaloo. So join us for that, for more music Friday night. And then coming up in the Power Hour, Monday night, the night before the Senate runoff in Georgia, we have a Noah Changa, electoral justice reporter, boots on the ground in Georgia. Who better to give us the 411, the skinny, the how-to, the what for, what's going to go on the next day for a pivotal election, not only for Georgia, obviously, but our entire nation and the world in and of itself, right? So we're thrilled about that. Coming up in the new year, though, we have Pete Souza, official White House photographer for Ronald Reagan, Barack Obama. Yeah! We have Franklin Leonard, creator of The Blacklist. We have Dar Williams is going to do a concert with us. We're thrilled about that. Folk goddess, who you introduced us to. Thank you. We have Wesley Stace, otherwise known as John Wesley
I love
Harding.
Wesley.
Do you? Yeah, I do too. I saw John Wesley Harding back in the day. I am really thrilled about this. He couldn't be a nicer fellow and a great musician, so we're going to have a good night that night. And finally, Robert Jones Jr., author of The Prophets, that's coming out next January 4th, whatever the day that is. This is going to be an important novel, and we're so thrilled to talk to Robert about this. He's also known as Son of Baldwin on Twitter. You should check out his feed. Check out our feed too, but check out his feed. He is an extraordinary individual. So all these folks are going to be coming to the Power Hour, but that's not why you called today. It is New Year's freaking Eve, and I am standing next to virtually Jill Sobule. Jill, thank you. Strum, strum, strum.
Happy fucking New Year's. Good riddance to the past. We hate it every single day. The New Year's come at last. Tonight I start a drinking. Tonight let's have some fun. Let's black out and wake up in 2021. Happy New Year, Robert. Happy New Year, everyone. Goodbye to Dawn and his awful spawn. Happy New Year. Yay! I wrote it like 2 seconds beforehand. So this is a time where I think I start feeling guilty after this, and I think about I've got to make resolutions, and I bet that these last few months I've really done nothing but go into strange rabbit holes and finding amazing stuff. But I wonder if other people can relate to this song. It's in E minor. Where do I begin? Where do I begin to clean up this mess I made? Where do I begin? What corner of the room I better pick up soon before I can't find myself? Where do I begin? 'Cause over there is the ashes of the bridges that I burned, and over there is the stack of the same lesson learned, and over there is my lover underneath the dying fern. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Where do I begin to clean up this mess I made? Where do I begin? The corner of the room I better pick up soon before I can't find myself. Where do I begin? 'Cause over there is the guitar with the broken string, and over there is the cat that I forgot to feed, and over there is a memory of a beautiful broken dream. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Where do I begin to clean up this mess I made? Where do I begin? What corner of the room I better pick up soon before I can't find myself. Where do I begin? Cause over there is a stack of unpaid bills, and over there is the couch with the unexplained spill, and over there is a lonely heart that can't be filled. Where do I begin? 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 Woo!
Hey.
Yeah, I gotta clean up that room. So listen, I got some people singing with me right now. We
Oh, I
got
love it.
Adam. I'm gonna move this. Adam and Stella.
Hey.
Stella, let's get together. Adam, do we see everyone? What happened to our light? Our light?
I'm gonna do this. How's that?
No, we lost our light. Can you
so
see
weird.
us okay
We
still?
see you beautifully.
Okay, so here's a song that I wrote. Actually, during the Bernie campaign, they asked if I would write a song to explain democratic socialism. And I thought I'd write a kind of a Schoolhouse Rocks. And there's Adam and Stella. And
Hey, Adam and
it's kind
Stella,
of a
we love
march
you.
song. Again, March, Robert. Who is a democratic socialist? If you don't know what I would say, it's most of us. There's nothing to fear, just look in the mirror. You are a socialist too. Are you for Social Security? Certainly. Are you for Medicare? Glad it's there. The bridges and streets, the good cops on the beats. Don't forget the national parks. Boom! Who's not a democratic socialist? Chairman Mao wasn't a democratic socialist. You won't be ordered to sing that international song or wear black pajamas like the Viet Cong. If you really think about it, it's not radical. You can still be filthy rich, not incompatible. There's plenty to spare, just throw in your share. Absolutely everyone deserves health care. Who is a democratic socialist? Most of us, your granddad was a democratic socialist. The GI Bill, the WPA, wonderful things made in the US of A. You don't have to raise an angry clenched fist, although you might kind of look fierce if you did. You care about your fellow man, I know that you do. You are a socialist, a democratic socialist. You are a socialist too. Boom!
Woo!
I know, look at that.
Love
Adam
it.
and Stella.
Adam and
We're
Stella,
wearing- we're both
we
wearing
love
our-
you.
I know, we're both wearing our berets.
Love it, love it, love it.
So that's opening of New Year's songs. What else can I say? I tried to write some really I tried to write some New Year's songs. It just didn't. I don't know. It's just relief.
So we love this relationship that we forged. You know, you first came on the show. One of our board members, Glenn Pinnell, aka Mike London,
Glenn.
who is a good friend of yours and a really good friend of mine and a good friend to Spencer. You came on his variety hour that first time, and it was just love at first sight, love at first virtual greeting, love at first sound, and you've been with us. You can't get rid of us ever since.
Well, I was thinking, since you're my son, that we could, I don't know, maybe we could adopt him.
I think that'd be beautiful. Although some of my thoughts about him then would be very impure. So I think that I'm not sure.
Let's just not even go there.
And I don't want to. No spoilers, but we may actually see the emergence of the hot pants a little later on. We may have a drop by our good mutual friend.
Oh, I love him. Someone was asked how I'm feeling.
Yes,
And
how
you know
are
what?
you?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I go in a week and they program me. I'm going to be a cyborg.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm going to have some superpowers.
You have superpowers already, so I'm afraid that it would be, I think it would be too powerful.
Oh man. Well, what should we sing, guys?
Well, I have some. There are some requests in the comment section. Good Life, twice actually.
I think that's a good song for the New Year's.
All right.
You know what? I'm going to do one before it because it's another one of those things. I feel like always saying, like, okay, I'm an addict. If there's anything, is sugar, and it really, I love sugar. I eat like an 8-year-old boy, and I keep saying I'm going to stay away from it. Plus, crystal meth, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And but I always say I'm going to get it together, and I never do. So New Year's, let's see if I could try this song without a band.
All right.
I just like this song because I have an R. Kelly reference in it. It's kind of like the last one. One of these days I'm gonna get it together. Okay. One of these days I'm gonna get it together. Gonna buy a watch. Gonna get it together. Stop wasting time. And one of these days I'm gonna get out of bed. I'm gonna turn off the TV. Gonna raise the dead. Raise the dead. And one of these days when I fall in love, it won't fall apart like it always does. And one of these days I'll forget about you. Take out the trash, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. One of these days and it'll be real soon. Gonna kick some ass, gonna clean my room someday soon. And one of these days I'm gonna touch the sky like that awful song, I believe I can fly. Believe I can fly. And one of these days you'll be so sorry. Sorry that you let it slip away. And one of these days I just won't care if you're sorry anyway. Sorry anyway. I'm gonna get out of bed. I'm gonna open the blinds. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together. One of these days I'm gonna get it together. Gonna be on time. I'm gonna get it together. Stop wasting time. And one of these days I'll accept the fact I'm not getting any younger and I can't go back. Can't go back. And one of these days when I fall in love, it won't fall apart like it always does. And one of these days I just won't care if you're sorry anyway. Sorry anyway. One of these days I'm gonna stop saying one of these. One of these days I'm gonna stop saying one of these. One of these days I'm gonna stop saying one of these. One of these days. I said one of these days I'm gonna stop saying one of these. One of these days I'm gonna stop saying one of these. One of these days I'm gonna stop saying one of these days. Whew. These are all kind of New Year's songs.
Yeah, I feel like it was not one of these days. It's been one of these years. Or
Well, yeah. I mean, it's so apocalyptic. I'm here in LA, and it's so deceiving because here it's like I'm looking out the window and I'm staying with this lovely family. I just found out they're serial killers. No, I didn't. I'm staying with this great family, and I'm looking out in this gorgeous garden, and the sun is out and it's sunny. But then we have the highest rate, I think, other than Tennessee, of COVID. And it's so, in a way, it's more apocalyptic. It's creepier because it's so deceptive. And there's, still you think of California as this liberal bastion, but we walk around, don't we? And we see idiots getting in people's faces, but anyway, here's a song about the end of the world in LA. Tomorrow the ground may shake, like they said it would happen someday, and the Hollywood sign will fall. The final call. Don't you fret and don't be blue. You had me and I had you. It was a good life. It was a good life. Tomorrow we could all be gone when the Russian gangsters sell the bomb and the waves come roaring from the sea. 100-foot swells over Venice Beach. Don't be scared and take my hand. We're swimming to the promised land. It was a good life. Everyone sing it. It was a good life. It was a good life. It was a good life. Tomorrow a tiny virus might grow. Everyone has it and it's not the cold. And a hole in the sky will open wide. The aliens land on the 105. If it comes to that, what can we do? You had me and I had you. Everyone, it was a good life. 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 I said a boom, boom, crash, crash underneath the overpass. Burning buildings, flying glass. A good life. On the day the earth stood still, we won't have to pay our bills. As the mud slides down the hill, a good life. We won't have to make our beds. Break out the booze and like I said, let's have a ball before we're dead. A good life. Let the pious rise above. We'll go down in our sweet love. It was a good. Come on, Robert. Everybody sing. It was a good life. It was a good
life.
It was a good life. It was a good life.
Woo!
Hey, I have a couple questions I want to ask people out there in the audience.
All right.
Hey, someone's here from Greece.
I saw that. Pretty exciting, huh?
I've always wanted to go so bad. Hey, when it's good, can I do it? Will you put on a house concert so I can go? I can't wait to travel again.
I'll
So
be
listen,
I'll be your valet.
here's some important stuff.
All right, important stuff.
So the wonderful family who I'm staying with since I had the operation and leaving soon, which I'm very sad about. Well, they are wanting to get a puppy, their first dog, or a rescue. And if people know in LA, in the LA area, have any ends on any of that of good rescues or, you know, that's all.
All right, so we're looking for recommendations of good rescue facilities for getting a puppy for the beautiful family that has housed Jill since her brain surgery. So if anyone has anything in the comments, please do let us know.
And yes, and the other thing is, I'm going to have to, I'm in LA and I haven't written a car, and I'm going to have to get a car. I'm going to rent a car because I don't know when I'm moving back. So if anyone has like an extra Aston Martin,
All
or,
right.
That would be really swell.
So if James Bond is out there,
Yes, I like this. I like it from the 60s. The 60s would be really good. Hello, Michael. Hello, Frida. I like it right now because I can see everybody now. Oh, hey, they got a pandemic puppy. They got a cockapoo.
They did.
Wow. Should I play another song, or is there something you needed to say?
Well, as we're making announcements, I did want to first and foremost give a shout out to our dedicated volunteer, Chris, in the comment section. Although I am here every night for the Power Hour, Chris has been with us for the past, 6 months, every night as well, putting up all the links. If all you folks would please, direct your computer machines over to the Twitter and the Instagram and the Facebook, and like, friend, and follow the center, that would be delightful. Just builds up our platform. We can let you know about what's going on, the good works we do. And much more importantly, though, it's been a rough year for a lot of folks, especially nonprofits, especially organizations like ours. The advocacy that we do, we have not stopped. We're still going to schools, albeit virtually a lot more, for kids who are being bullied, marginalized kids, whether they're LGBTQIA or immigrant kids or kids that need help in any way. We're doing that service still on a daily basis. But the truth is, our outreach that we do that brought in money for that kind of protection and programming has not been as accessible. So if folks could please find it in their hearts, and within whatever's within their hearts, whatever's within your means, it would be delightful if, while you're watching the show, if you're enjoying Jill, if you're enjoying the Power Hour, you could give whatever is in your heart and within your means. That would be really appreciated. All right.
I would take that money. I mean, rather than the Aston Martin, maybe they could just give you money instead of the Aston Martin.
We will certainly take the equivalent of an Aston Martin. And speaking of Aston Martins, we have the equivalent of that in Hot Pants. And ready to join our show is our good mutual friend, the person who introduced.
Here, take a look at him.
And for the first time. So are you ready to welcome to our virtual stage our good friend, Jill?
Let's bring him. I want him now.
So everybody, please welcome to our virtual stage a beautiful friend of ours. Wonderful to have him drop by. Not only a mutual friend of Jill's and myself, not only a great entertainer and a great can shaker, charity maker, a board member here at the center. Let's bring on Mike Hotpence, everybody. And there he is with his rainbow bow tie, his Jill.
Happy New Year! Oh wait, my lights aren't on. Hold on. I can make him do lots of things.
I bet you can, my friend. I bet you can.
You know what? I'm so glad, but I'm just a touch sad that you're going to be really out of a job.
I know. Cheers to that.
I know. When I first met him, it was at Liz Winston's. It was the Golden Probe Awards.
Yes, we were connected by Liz Winstead.
Yeah, and you were walking around, and everyone wanted to take the pictures because it was like yeah, I mean, you had a suit on. He looked so Mike Pence, except he had the hot pants on instead.
So for those of you that don't know,
Does he know you? Does Mike Pence know that you exist?
You know, on his birthday, I was doing a fundraiser for Planned Parenthood in Indianapolis, and somebody took a selfie of us that knew somebody high up on Mike Pence's staff. And after she took the selfie, she said, "I'm going to send this to my friend who's on Air Force Two right now, celebrating with Mike Pence." So I think I crashed his birthday party.
For some reason, I don't think he has a good sense of humor.
Shocking, right? So I want to just real quick give a shout out to Mike Hot Pence, also known as Glenn Pinnell. Really an inspirational figure. For those of you who don't know, right quick, Glenn took his genetic mutation of looking like our vice president, although a much more handsome, fabulous version. And what most of us would just put together as a Halloween costume or a drag outfit, Glenn went out every weekend in the before times, every freaking weekend, dressed up in a suit jacket, a dress shirt, a tie, and some very form-fitting hot pants, and shakes his can, both literally and figuratively, for charity. And in that time, Mike, how much have you made for charity in all those weekends?
As of 10 minutes ago, I'm at $59,700.
So here
Hello.
you being here tonight, if people donate during the show tonight, that goes toward yours total, right? Because you're here shaking your can.
Sure, let's count
it. Let's put Mike over the top. Donate to the center, and it'll be in Mike's name. He'll be shaking his can, and let's put him over 60,000 tonight before the year ends. How about that, folks?
That's a good way to send out.
There's your imperative. And as I said, Chris is there in the comment section with a direct link. You don't even have to leave the show. You can go on your little computer machines and you can donate. And while you're watching the show, while you're enjoying the show, you can make a difference for a lot of people's lives. Here's a better link that you can pop up on the screen that you can see it. But it's right there. And Chris, thank you, as always, for your dedicated work. Chris is one of the volunteers that makes this center so extraordinary. So thank you, Mike Hot Pence. Thank you, Jill Sobule. And thank everybody in our beloved community watching tonight. It's going to be a tremendous new year, because how could it not be?
Yep.
I'm really, what is it? The Beatles song? I have to admit, it's getting better, a little better, all the time. John added, couldn't get much worse.
That's funny. Gary Trudeau was on the show the other night, not to drop names, but he emailed me afterwards saying what a fun time he had. He said, "Thanks for welcoming me to your clubhouse, which was delightful." And then he actually quoted that in his email. He said, "It couldn't get much worse," as our friend John Lennon says. So yeah. So I don't want to put you on the spot. And I always I'm not sure if to call you Mike or Glenn, because I guess you're in your persona now. So Mike Hot Pence, I'm going to put you on the spot, Mike.
Yes.
You're a huge Jill Sobule fan.
Yes.
Is there a song that you think the two of you could duet on while you're here?
I think that's impossible in this format, actually. It would be really bad, I think, to try to have two people in different locations.
I wish it could be.
I will dance, though.
All right, then that's a duet.
I will shake my can. I know there's been some call for Underdog Victorious, which, I think is an appropriate...
You know what I would really like for
What?
that? I would like a little bit of interpretive dancing. Like, the story.
Okay.
I mean, that's just me.
Oh, you both make me so happy.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah. Bobby Trucks was a fat little boy living in a shitty little town. And every recess the dodgeball flew and knocked poor Bobby down. 4 o'clock when he got home, upstairs in his room. He closed the door, tie on his cape, put on his skin-tight suit. And he'd sing, underdog, victorious. He was simply glorious. Someday he'll die notorious. Underdog victorious. A couple years later, tried out all the Bandit covers of Matchbox 20. But he was dreaming of the New York Dolls in Max's Kansas City. Of course, they never called him back. They thought he was too queer. He didn't care. Back in his room, he sang into the mirror. And he sang, underdog, victorious. He was simply glorious. Someday he'll die notorious. Underdog, victorious. It's good. Freestyle. La 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 la. Come on, come on. La 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 la. One more la la session. La 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 la. La 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 la. He could see into the mirror. That was one of his great gifts. And one day, no, he could see into the future. That was one of his great gifts. And one day, all those dodgeball bullies would dream of his sweet kiss. And he'd sing. Everybody out there, underdog victorious, he was simply glorious. Someday he'll die notorious. 1, 2, 3, 4. Underdog victorious. He was simply glorious. Someday he'll die notorious. Underdog victorious. Victorious. Underdog victorious. Boom!
Woo!
Pick a boom bomb. That's right, guys.
I think that was a very successful collaboration.
I think it was. I really like. I wish I could take you on the road with me
Anytime, anytime.
anytime. That's so good.
I'm drinking a fine IPA from the Kalamazoo region
Oh, nice.
in a champagne glass.
Hey,
And
do you know what I forgot to tell you? Did I
this is
tell
a
you
fine
that
vintage of Coke Zero right here.
Good.
I have a friend whose sister, they lived in Indiana and grew up right across the street from the Pences.
Oh,
They did a what is it, spin the bottle game? When they were like, she was in 4th grade or 5th grade, and she had to kiss Mike Pence.
oh,
I
I'm
know.
sorry. Talk about childhood trauma. Ugh.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
therapy bills, I think.
I was just going to say it's going to take a lot of therapy to forget that.
God. So I could sing another song. We could bring in a friend of mine that we haven't sing. What do you think there?
Well, we should say goodnight to. Do you want to hang out, Mike?
I gotta go.
Am I-
All right.
I gotta go. I gotta drop in on another New Year's Eve Zoom thing.
Oh, well, la-di-da.
Oh, you're so popular.
It sounds very glamorous, but really, I just have my laundry downstairs in between the wash and the dry cycle.
Oh,
So this is how I'm multitasking.
You are so beautiful, my friend, and thank you so much for stopping by. It was really a highlight.
I love you both. I
loved seeing you.
I wish you, Robert, bigger and better power hours in 2021, and Jill, more amazing amazing songs, and no more brain surgery for either one of you.
All right, sounds good. And
No,
by the way,
sir.
folks, listen up. Mike Hotpence, as we said, there's going to be a bit of semi-retirement coming up. And I'm going to announce this now. I'm going to drop it now, my friend. The 22nd, Friday the 22nd, Mike Hotpence, Friday hour 3, the retirement of the Hot Pants. Everybody tune in, put it on your calendars now. The Friday after Inauguration Day, we're going to have a celebration of the retirement or the semi-retirement, because you're going to come out for special occasions,
Yes.
right?
Just tweak that title to the semi-retirement of the traveling Hot Pants.
Like it.
Good.
Love you, my friend. We'll see you back here on the 22nd. Best to your family.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye, Dame Jill Sobule.
We love
He's
Mike
the
Hopkins.
best.
And remember, everybody, you donate tonight, you get him above that $60,000 mark by giving to the center tonight. And Chris is going to throw up the link for you right now, because he is the best volunteer anyone could ever ask for. So, Jill, you mentioned your friend Krista. Now, I see her in our virtual green room, but I don't actually see her. So I know she's there. I'm going to try to bring her on, but I'm afraid it's going to be a blank screen. We may,
Really?
yeah, we may be. So, Krista, if you can hear us, if you can log off and log back on, and maybe we can see you, or maybe give permission to your camera to show you. We're trying our
Okay.
best, okay?
In
And
the meantime, I thought a few people asked for my song Bitter. They thought it would be good for, hey, Aaron, they thought it would be good. Bitter. Yes, Richard. I could slip, I could fall in that mean and awful hall with the other jealous bitches and the bitter grumbling man. I could sneer, I could glare, say that life is so unfair. And the one who made it, 'cause her breasts were really big. Well, I don't want to get bitter. I don't want to turn cruel. I don't want to get old before I have to. I could bitch, I could moan, say I want to be left alone. That's not really true, because I like my time with you till you rant and you rave, wishing fat fucks to their grave. I feel sorry for them, you say they get what they deserve. I don't want to get bitter. I don't want to turn cruel. I don't want to get old before I have to. I don't want to get jaded, petrified or waited. I don't want to get bitter like you. Like you with the darts in your eyes. You with disdain for mankind. I was charmed, now I wonder. I don't want to get bitter. I don't want to turn cruel. I don't want to get old before I have to. So I'll smile with the rest, wishing everyone the best. And know the one who made it, 'cause she's actually pretty good. I don't want to get bitter. I don't want to turn cruel. I don't want to get old before I have to. I don't want to get jaded, petrified and waited. I don't want to get bitter like you. I don't want to get bitter. I don't want to turn cruel. I don't want to get old before I have to. I don't want to get jaded, petrified and waiting. I don't want to get bitter. Whew. I feel like I have to say that to myself all the time. It's hard sometimes.
I tell you, there's not one moment when you've been with us that you haven't made me teary in the old face, and I thank you for that. You are such a beautiful soul. And speaking of beauty, your friend Krista is here, and I can see her.
Krista,
So should we bring her on?
let's bring her on.
You ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this. You ready for this?
Yes,
All right.
is she doing?
Here we
Krista.
are, bringing to our virtual stage Jill's friend Krista.
Krista.
Hi.
You guys, you think Krista's just dressing up for New Year's, but Krista dresses up every day and every night. Hey, is that one of the pilgrim hats?
Yep. I tried to cosplay a little bit.
She's so good. Well, so Krista and I are working together on a musical.
Yes. The Scarlet Letter.
We're doing an adaptation of the Scarlet Letter, and she is so much. I have so much fun working with you. Can I say?
I have so much fun working with you.
We do. And so, but I was gonna play a song from it. You know, we've written like 5 songs together for it, and explain. It's like, and then I'll let you explain it. It starts off like in a high school where the teacher assigns Scarlet Letter, and you know, all the kids are like, oh God, you know, like who wants to read that? Not even the teacher wants to read it.
Yeah.
And we have one song that's called Bullet Points, which is like the Cliff Notes. It's the entire synopsis of the whole story in one song. But this song, Krista, is a song that I wish you could sing with me, because it's a duet of 2
I love
girls.
the song. Yeah.
Can you explain what's happening as the playwright?
Yeah. So
I'll pop off so I give you both the full screen so we can see both of you beautiful ladies as much as possible. I'll pop back on after we're done sharing time, okay?
Yes.
thank you. So this song is called Hey. And it's the sort of first duet between the central love story in our adaptation. So our adaptation is actually called right now Crimson Lit Scarlet Letter Set List. So it's like a reimagining, reinvestigation, and the frame are these 2 young women who are reading the Scarlet Letter, who don't want to read the Scarlet Letter, who just maybe kind of like each other.
Yeah, but they're also from different cliques and different groups. Like they would normally they're not supposed to like each other. And it starts off, they're at some sort of, it's a party, you know, at their high, you know, and I'm starting with Winnie. There's 2. Winnie's first, and she's kind of like cool girl, you know, she's you know, kind of alt, and then
she plays Hester.
Yes. And Courtney is kind of, you know, her family, like her father's the town pastor. It's, you know, and so here goes.
She's not out. Yeah.
I wish you could do it. And we've got an orchestration. Okay, here goes. Winnie starts. Is this weird? This is weird. Got away from the party. It's raging in there when I hear someone's beer falling out of a face full of vomit and tears. She's on the floor, head in her hands. The girls that I tell everyone I can't stand, been there before. I can empathize. She may be a bitch, but look at her eyes. She's beautiful, vulnerable, and gross at the same time. So I said, hey. She said, hey. And I asked her if she was okay. She just groaned, said, leave me alone. But before I could leave, she said, hey. Okay, here's Courtney singing it. God, I'm soaked and I stink and I'm hating myself. It was stupid to drink. This is weird, getting weird. I open my eyes and guess who appears? She's looking down. Oh, what a mess. I throw up one last time all over her dress. She's horrified. I wanna die. She may be a snob, but look at her eyes. She's beautiful, confident, won't get her out of my mind. When she said, hey, I said, hey, I knew nothing would ever be the same. We said, hey, fucking gay. The day that we said, hey, I help her get up and wash to the sink. I wash all the chunks from her hair. If she hadn't just thrown up, I might have just kissed her right there. Her arms wrapped around as the water poured down. Pour down, sweet Jesus, pour down. Her breast pressed against me. Oh, how she sends me. Pour down, sweet Jesus, pour down. I wanna kiss her. I wanna kiss her. I wanna kiss her now. There's a beautiful instrumental section. Then it is. This is weird. Courtney, could be weird. If they saw us together walking out of here, you go first. I'll wait 10. Remember, we're not supposed to be friends. Back at the party, everyone's sloshed. No one has noticed your hair's wet and washed. I glance at you. Across the room, you're beautiful, vulnerable, and damn. When they said, hey, I said, hey, and nothing will ever be the same. They said, hey, or she said, hey, fucking gay. The day that we said, hey. It's a a really awkward love song with vomit.
I love it. Yeah, so we just began. So, follow our journey.
All right, Krista, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for
Thanks,
having me.
Krista.
Beautiful rendition.
That was so nice of your friend to stop by, and I cannot wait to. Now we have 2 musicals we need to hear.
Yes, and the one that I'm doing with Liza Berkemeyer, I can't wait till there's sometime in January. We're gonna have clips from the drive-in.
I cannot
But
wait.
this is all like we're all, us theater and music people. We're still waiting. No one can do anything yet.
Indeed. So I want to give a shout out to someone real quick. People have been talking about my jacket, which is so fabulous.
Oh, it is
And
fabulous.
it was a gift from Frank and Chet. And for those of you that don't know, Frank and Chet are this gay couple icons at all Pride events, dress alike in these fabulous outfits. They are known throughout the community. They've become good friends to the center, and they bequeathed to me this jacket, and I wear it with honor and pride and great respect, and it makes me happy every time I get to put it on. There's not a lot of occasion, but when I do, so a big shout out to Frank and Chet, who we love, standing there with Miss Sissy Walken last Christmas when we had Christmas is a Drag show, and it was a beautiful thing. So thank you, Frank and Chet, for this gift and for the gift you give to our community every single freaking day.
Oh, this has been a really nice night, hasn't it?
It's a perfect start to the new year because there's so much good in store for all of us. We deserve it, we need it, and it will happen. I know for sure that there's going to be so much love and beauty in our lives. Not magically, just so we know everybody, not magically in the next 4 hours and 5 minutes here on the East Coast and then 7 hours on the West. It's going to be a journey, but the journey is going to take us to a beautiful new place together because we've built community these past 10 months, and it's just going to grow and grow and grow exponentially, aspirationally, and beautifully as a family is meant to be, whether we are biologically or chosen. It's just a wondrous, extraordinary thing that we get to be together.
This is what's so great is that this community that you've built, and I'm so happy to be a part of it because it makes the isolation and the loneliness, it takes an edge off of it.
You are such a wonderful, beautiful person, and you inspire me on a daily basis, and that's the
Get out. Well, you keep doing. I can't believe you do a show every day. That is so. Wow.
You know what? It's a wonderful thing. I am proud to be here for our community, but it also is selfish because I get to do this. I get to meet folks like you. I get to have these incredible conversations. I get to know that I am doing something that puts good into the world. Last night we had this incredible conversation with Zain Jodekar, transgender author, and he was in Europe last night while we had the conversation about his beautiful new book, The 30 Names of Night, and the fact that we can give the platform to folks that are bringing voices to our community that we haven't heard before is just an extraordinary thing for all of us.
Well, when things get back to normal, I mean, we have to. You're not done. You have to do this. You have to have you have to broadcast this.
I'm not stopping. This is too wonderful a thing. I am, for those that know me personally, know I am a dreamer. I am someone who always thinks big and dreams big and hopes that we can make an impact. But this Power Hour has gone beyond my wildest. And I am certainly, I promise you, I in the center and all the people we work with, you, yourself, people like Mike Hotpence, Glenn Pinnell, people like Chris, our dedicated volunteer, we come together as community and we do this. And now we've hooked you in. And, those of you who don't know, Jill is our musician in residence. She is doing a once a month appearance on the Power Hour. And we're thrilled about that. And we're thrilled that we bring your voice and that you bring your voice to us. It's just, it's an extraordinary thing, and it's a beautiful thing, and it's why I have so much hope for this new year coming up, because we're going to be there together.
I think so. Last year was a minor, or it was worse than a minor. It was a. And this year is a pretty chord. That's really all I have. I was trying to come up with something wittier, but I didn't really.
I put my baby in the corner. I was all ready.
Oh, wanted to sing a song.
Well, I always love our time because we always go into the after party. Prince would always be out. But is there a last song especially befitting for
a last song? What could a last song be? I want to have one that's going to be good for, I don't want to do one of my depressing songs. Okay.
And while Jill is picking out a song, I do want to remind everybody that if you have it within your means and within your heart you can pop right over and give a donation to the center to allow us to do works for all the marginalized communities that we represent. We try to serve as best to our abilities. So thank you for that. And are you ready? Are you going to play us out? Are you going to give us something strong?
I don't know why this is a really dumb song, but you have to imagine this song has this big orchestra behind it. So when it's very dumb. Goes ba ba da ba da da ba ba da ba da da ba ba da da ba ba da ba da da ba ba da ba da da. I used to have the world in my handbag. How did I manage to blow it? I missed the bus, I lost my heart, and an awful lot of mornings. I used to have the stars in my pocket. Now I just watch them on TV. My friends, they've all run away, but they'll come back again, and we'll have a celebration. Getting back on my medication. We'll have a rainy day parade. I don't know if this is a fitting end song. I used to live with someone who loved me. Somehow they ran out of patience. I regret those things I said. They were so uncalled for. But can't you see the weather is changing? The dark clouds over my head are about to burst. I've seen the worst. Let it pour all day, 'cause I'm filled with good vibrations. I've got that old sensation. We'll have a rainy day parade. You're gonna want me back. Parade, you're gonna let me in. Parade, we're gonna wash our sins away. We'll have a rainy day parade. Got the world in my handbag. I got my notebook too. I got the stars in my pocket. I'm gonna give it all to you, and we'll take a long vacation. We'll sweep across the nation. We'll have a rainy day parade. Getting back that old sensation. Back on my medication. We'll have a rainy day. Gonna have a rainy day. We'll have a rainy day. Parade. Ba ba da ba da da. Ba ba da ba da da. 2021. We're gonna have some fun. Yay! Yay!
Yay!
Come on! I actually feel really good about it. Things are going. Just think the day that we don't have to see Trump's face every day. Ooh. Maybe we won't have to see McConnell's face as much, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
I love you so much.
I love you.
Thank you for this gift.
Yeah, and guys, also give to the center, and also if you want to reach me and just check my Instagram out. I always put out silly pictures and my photoshops like the one I did of us, and reach out.
Definitely. So Chris has been putting all your links up all night, your Instagram, your Twitter. So please do follow and friend and like Jill as much as you do us, even more so.
No. You do the good work.
I love you, my friend, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be too long. You've spoiled us by being present these past couple weeks with everything.
Hey, let me ask people something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got that they they had to shave these two little bald things here on my head. So I've been wearing hats, and if people have links to what they think are really cute hats or scarves,
All
send
right.
them.
Send them.
Because I think it's going to be a month or two that I'm going to have to wear these little,
All right.
That's not the most important thing you can do. You give to the center, but
Yeah, but this is important too. We want you to be fabulous.
this and puppies.
All right, this and puppies, hats and puppies, and an Aston Martin, everybody. And remember, we're trying to get Glenn, Mike Hotpence to his 60,000. So
Yes,
Well, we-
easy.
please do think about whatever is within your means and within your heart. At the end of this year, let's make it a beautiful one. Let's do our good works together, everybody. We love you all. Jill, we love you. Thank you so, so much.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, beautiful friend. Happy New Year. We love
Happy
you.
New Year. Love you.
So that's Jill Sobule, everybody. That is our New Year show. Couldn't have gone better. What a beautiful, beautiful moment. And it was wonderful that Mike Hotpence stopped by. It was wonderful that Krista Knight stopped by. It was obviously extraordinary that we had Jill with us. But know this, that this show, this Power Hour, the past 200 some odd episodes, and many of them very odd indeed, and all the things that we've brought to you, none of them are as special or as spectacular, as extraordinary as you, my friends. That this community we have built is because you watch the show. Whether, again, some of you have been with us every night, which we are incredibly touched by. Some of you have dropped in and out, which we also appreciate greatly. Some of you, this is your first time here. Please do come back. Please do visit the Power Hour. We are here 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, every single freaking weeknight. At the top of the show, we gave you some of the guests that are coming up. Every night's extraordinary. No matter who's here, it's about the community that we're building together, and that's you, my friends. So thank you so, so much for being with us. I wish you the most glorious of New Year's, and I promise you that that's what's going to happen for all of us. Again, it's not going to happen in 3 hours and 55 minutes. It's going to be a gradual thing. It's going to be a journey. It's going to be steps and moments and wonderful things that happen to us as a community, as a nation, as a world, but also together. And we have to recognize and respect each moment that happens. So please be with us, be with each other. Have a wonderful New Year. Have a wonderful weekend. Until Monday when we see you again. No, it's tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow night, actually. New Year's Day, we'll be back tomorrow night with renowned folk musician David Brzezinski doing Love Songs for Lovers 2, Electric Boogaloo. Happy New Year's Day. So join us tomorrow night. Join us in 23 hours and 50 minutes. And until then, be good to each other. Be good to your families, chosen or otherwise. And most especially in these waning hours of this year, which has been difficult for so many of us, be good to yourselves. You deserve it. Much love and respect, everybody. Until tomorrow, be really, really wonderful to each other, please.
We need in every community a group of angelic troublemakers.